ye niema sabi ye moa
che aya ne
ye moa
aya ne ye che wonum say
oh kwada for please
labi aya ne ye say obi de be Ghana yi ma ya
ye ne be yo man ni ye o
ye kwa brochira ye di mra so church ase ye kwa brochira di mra so ye ti groma anu de aye se ye nya mra no menye ne ye tie bia what you say na obejira wonu maka say fix the country ye fix it there when em fix it then dabi ya say kroma ye tantantan say kroma ye fi sei obi timi bomodin si dan no de si opeja kiosro de si kwam obi ko kan wo say wa bejira wonu maka say Ghana ye nyina ye dia wa
Ghana ha ye nyina ye dia ko si dan si N1 ne so Ghana ha ye nyina ye dia ko two foundation N1 ne so na ko si udan ho
ani regional minister me so onyere no ho ai abobo ya anu ni ade ni omo fa moto ene nyina omo san ye ene nyina omo san nam so CJ aka entina na your friends say military room re so na untimi nye we the bomb enkrata mu nsem no daily guide na national service scheme saves 112 million Ghana cedis. Canada MP in limbo. So okay, I say North Mrasabijani so kita dual citizenship bra wan renounce na yansa na obe file ekọ contest say man no ho nsem akọkọ ye na da ho court say enipa bi opani no de asem no kodan court no papa na da ho holding ho say MP wo bra court say ntwa atwa asem no e de Supreme Court. Clean Accra project takes off.
Ma for man kwa man so na me ne lawyer Abraham Amaleba, director of legal affairs and this men engineering come lawyer ultimate kan mo akwaba
so
but we be aboko there
no ya pa
but what's the latest on Ascent South Ascent North MP no issue no what's the latest what aroma lawyer
so say lawyer nyina ya chi say omo court na Supreme Court actually almost they should serve the member of parliament. So that is what is latest.
They should serve the member of parliament
because they wanted to call, they couldn't serve him.
Okay.
The court on Emma or more they said they should serve. And what they did was wrong. They were going to serve your friend and speaker. And the court said it was wrong to serve the speaker.
Is it because you should share opinion Yehuno and lawyer?
No. Okay. Let's go back.
Okay.
Modi kind echo court. I don't know. Omo fantuja. Omo di kind echo court ex parte without notice to the member of parliament. Omo di kind echo sir. And of course, hey, asem kakakawe adena moba and a man bona mania. So monko na monko on notice. That is how come they now went on notice. And on notice, wrongly, they went and were trying to serve the speaker. And of course, Mr. David serve the man himself. So that's where we are.
Okay. Me pacho, my education kakra say eba say you serve on notice processes no it is saying you should show on one kasan near the Dwaso Nsem and also it is saying lawyer.
Yes. Yes. Constitutional say you cannot serve him on his way to and back from parliament. So you can maneuver around it. For instance, so a year here, clearly that's not the work of parliament. So you must find ways of serving the person.
Okay. But as currently, James Quason or Wahinfa.
I mean, you're a lawyer. You know I've left the case a long time ago.
Okay, yeah.
So I can't answer that question.
Okay, but Obetimi are holding on as the member of parliament for Ascent North.
Yes, because as we speak now, we are filing stay of execution at the Court of Appeal, and our filing appeal, and those matters are still alive. And yes, sir, the Court of Appeal Adom 106.3, so he still holds himself.
Okay, and then but fresh rate no ya file Supreme Court seeking to place an injunction on the NDC member of parliament, and where does it stand?
One. Almost say Cape Coast High Court, no, granted an injunction against Question not to hold himself as a member of parliament. So what is that?
Yeah.
And you say, on your lawyer, mom, but you know, because of these legal matters always in the media,
yeah.
follow.
Yeah.
Say a order of the court, not obi, echo ye idea order no anchor. What do? You cite that person for contempt. Only. In fact, as I say, you can't say your mouth injunction against what say men call assassin so they will cite you for contempt.
Yes.
They don't repackage you and go to the Supreme Court. What your masam? Almost say the court in Cape Coast has granted an injunction against MP. So why don't you cite him for contempt? What is your business going to the Supreme Court? My info and non-twincha. Two. Me draw me to your friends Nimako or moderator of elections. Say they are at the Supreme Court for a determination of Article 94.2. And I'm say, hey, only say the same way. Now me na me wo from day one.
Yes.
From day one, I am Aleba stated in my answer to the petition. Say, this matter borders on Article 94.2. Yam High Court, stay your hands. Let's go to the Supreme Court and come back. I'm sure you were following these arguments.
Yeah.
Almost said, judge will say, well, not yet. He will go ahead and determine the matter because the provision is clear. And Omoko Court of Appeal, we repeated the same argument. Say, this matter is a constitutional matter. And it is only the Supreme Court that can interpret the Constitution. Into Court of Appeal remits the matter for determination at the Supreme Court. Court of Appeal, and then I am hearing, say, almost say, because we have been saying, say, Article 94.2 is a constitutional matter, no? Or more the Assembly Court, Supreme Court. Yen Kadia and your Yen NDC. Mobrowa.
Okay. Lawyer Pacho, Article 94.2, no, for the purposes of education and command opportunity, me person me read it kakra. Or say a person shall not be qualified to be a member of parliament if he A owes allegiance to a country other than Ghana, or B has been adjudged or otherwise declared I bankrupt under any law in force in Ghana and has not been discharged, or II to be of unsound mind or is detained as a criminal lunatic under any law in force in Ghana, or C has been convicted. But I don't know if I should go on and read. Now, with my interpretation,
no, 94.2. If you are reading from the Constitution, 94.2, read B and C. B.
94.2B. B has been adjudged or otherwise declared I bankrupt under any law in force in Ghana and has not been discharged, or II to be of unsound mind or is detained as a criminal lunatic under any law in force in Ghana.
Niameme is when he owes allegiance. That should
allegiance. Okay. That is 2A. Owes allegiance to a country other than Ghana.
So this is a constitutional matter.
Yeah.
Mekayasa from the Cape Coast High Court. And I must say, because we have been saying that, and until now, the Supreme Court.
Okay.
But yet, you say you can't Assembly of Supreme Court.
Lawyer Pacho Mebao, Ora Evans Nimakon, Director of Elections for the MPP, has joined the conversation. Ma Mimbisano, the fresh rate noir, one more a file no, what actually they are seeking for. Evans, Otiman Kamema Fishaba.
Aye, Major.
Bibia Bokode.
na obadia ya kuma so ade nyina ma.
Amen.
Etumpom.
Amen. Amen. Me ba chok betimi aboan kakra fresh rate no ama file Supreme Court on Ura James Jechi Kwasin ne honsem no. What are you seeking for, Evans?
Yo mama na wase. The medical can say you say on 28th of July 2021 Cape Coast High Court Justice Kwesi Boakye etna so no the ebua asema war between Ankoma Nimfa any Owura Jechi Kwasin ana court can say enka temu aba beto dwe nyina akye say between 5th and 9th October 2020 is open nomination for filing of parliamentary candidate elections. Na Owura Kwasin na omiti Ghana ye constitution and she share woman say under Article 94(2)(a) no or back kwaso akwasa elections maybe. And on this election, Cape Coast High Court ruling of 28 July 2021. Ekem Amma was share the electoral commission. Say on fan share in wakwem non-conducted elections so. In fact, court no class engineer so ebo Owura Jechi Kwasin eka. Na me wan say stage ayebi. NDC for to kasa say emrakwan so no yi. Child ruling yaba. Wo Cape Coast Court of Appeal say emrakwan a Owura ne gina so ebua atem no emfa ensiso. Na no ene na NDC a file application Ochina no mo di we abetu Ochina no mo di we aba. To the point say no ensem e court no pese system na be raise issue be say at the 94(2)(a) kan ho asem e high court no Owura Boakye amfanye edu at that time no Court of Appeal implement yensa anete so anom se sa asem ya wo kan eni enim na endis for this asem na by no mo say court no esan say Article 94(2)(a) ninti no court enya asem na odi na unfair Emma Supreme Court and a Court of Appeal at the bar say it is not before us in the Ebekosu edi asem the opposite yenina mayen twaso nka asem no ye betwa on the only say NDC for pa no mo asem na court o mo delay and no bra Court of Appeal master ruling no omo aba Supreme Court say asem na Court of Appeal kan no enye papa enimrem eno no almost ejina so say Supreme Court enchechere Article 94(2)(a) mu na no edie ye ka say we meet Article 94(2)(a) eye brea ya to abama oni aka say una wawi ni bi dikan de tosu ni dey say ya ka say una ya to abama wa wawi ni yisi ama on saso ana say time bia electoral the Supreme Court no ebeka into omo define already the Article 94(2)(a) eka no he o kan say lawyer o se nti as no nti no omaba Supreme Court a brother on the 8th of February 2023 Supreme Court tenase NDC for application oma file o Supreme Court na the woman say emrem no Ghana ni bia ojitum say BBC wo ho kwan BBC amamu no ho kwan obi ni ye bi oye no emfa constitution on ana any constitution ni bua bra no o akwanya say obeko court intene ye court enra say court enchire mu emayin article 94(2)(a) say the wakan no entiase wo me mfanye NDC for nyintu mu say high court okay post ebua say owura jeche enye MP fa no and not one person back one them and here can say they be at parliament e fiada twem court daily say or the nkrata kwa koma owura no ne nsanka no eno e court no eno e blanda almost say edwada e twem no omo ko bie say omo kwa 7 no omo nsanka no
and utina afi na mo dey call parliament no mo kwa service speaker of parliament
and so omo san dey call parliament omo nsanka no into owura no ne lawyer 8 years so busu ya part of the legal team ne dia your application omo hwe no monje but there is a owura question ankasa na ne nsanka into ne sabeka July 28, 2021 and a High Court of Capus ebu ase onye MPD o to me hold no so MP na the latest
no but Evans a court ruler, why then is he still holding himself as a member of parliament? Because maybe Sir Lawyer Abraham Amaleba, I'll get to him. He mustn't be saying Anomami Evans.
Ora Amaleba but okay who be na ora question go to this difficult you because na oye ne lawyer
but say onye ne lawyer bi o
but something can't say the lawyer ono na oye ne lawyer and ojaye ojane zemu because we say some na e da court no ora na se enye de oye okay kan etiase Electoral Commission every nomination 5th to 9th say for on class abra now the on class what sign commissioner for oath enim say eniyama wa kike nyine eye no kre bibia ntochi ma ho na ba be da bontin say your kind enye no kra before court enim no ohe eden a enu nti no efiti that time na court share no yen yama ne saka ya 7 say court ruling or the abani I don't know where you so akọ court of appeal na court of appeal nko no ne one way woman say as important power person mu gina so for stay of execution no omo tumi kan yo and then no ma file way or china no ma file way or china bi no ma file way be court of appeal ho eba Supreme Court for interpretation owura amaliba bia na wunim busa owura chachuchikata say waba Supreme Court with issue say omo interpret article 94(2)(a) ana omai now all can say MPP de ekwaye ye de ekwaye emamu kra
okay la amaliba
na tiamye me nwanwa kra ampo enti eni kwan se obi kokota na court no rule against now he has no right to file applications again and you are there saying a child application way a child application way. What do you mean by that? Which of the processes is against the court rules? Which of the processes is against the court rules? It is obi eco court na one no court on any again.
Or when say obe filing
because mumu penentem you are the people of this country. It is one no they will file applications to you no it's delay. Can you imagine the kind of governance we have in this country coming from a member of the ruling party? That person has a right to vindicate himself. If those applications are not toilet papers, they are allowed by the rules. 2. Also, People's House Court has given an injunction against the man.
Yes, since July last year.
So if a court has given an injunction and somebody who is supposed to respect the injunction is not showing respect to the injunction, what do? You go for contempt. And I gave you example to your host. So if you assassin crampo, I don't know what I gave you that example.
Yeah. Say, court can say men kwa assassin bi so na uko assassin so a court no e charge you for contempt. That one must example no. Yeah.
Thirdly. I'm say afen na manyane. From day one I made court case with me. I saw say Article 94(2)(a) no a constitutional matter. I started crying. Just for 1 year. And next I'm almost sorry and you are citing say, yeah, can say it's a constitutional matter. Now you are bringing it up. Me paucho. Don't I have the right to say, oh, I find a more manyane say. I said, I'm a can't. I find a more manyane. Don't I have the right to say that? So what do you mean by yes, or Supreme Court? We are at the Supreme Court because those are the applications we are filing. Yes, High Court, no. High Court,
Evans Mananunsi, Mebaho.
You call Court of Appeal. You will raise it. Say, yeah, move from court. The President, Supreme Court, or Mampene. Don't we have the right to end up at the Supreme Court itself?
No, I didn't know Mampene, lawyer.
But what can you... When I do something, I don't know Mampene.
No, me Bisao. Yeah.
I don't know Mampene. A mama or more decisions. A mama or more ruling says.
Yes.
Assembly, and it's not before them. Don't we have the right to disagree with the 3 judges? Why have they made the appellate? I don't know, my yes, now I call. Why don't you want to respect the rules? Okay. Rules, and in fact, the single judge at the High Court can make a mistake. The 3 judges can make a mistake. And then even the 7 judges can make a mistake. And that's why there's a review. Only the Supreme Court, there's a review.
Lion Patrol, I mean, besides Evans, the same way, not Menje response. Since July last year, our court, a ruling, say, Ura James Jechi Question, won't mean holding her as a member of parliament. Still, what come as we speak, I ain't in charge for contempt. Evans.
Okay, I am that. Me, the bube, I know about more than Mr. Melibem.
Bubeno.
Yes, a collapse of Damrama higher. Of the Copahia, yet the Damrama high Echreno. Or say, court, ama ruling, judgment, the SSC say, enforce contempt. And change our
for how long? And you better until say be charging for contempt because we are getting to almost a year. We are in February, March, April, May, June, July.
And change our nasi. The court becano. Court must say what they will process about several. Almost a can, almost responded. Namomra. Nina ye did pepe said the beya. Obi Kase, Obi the Ohona Otinchimubi. When the kind Aqua Supreme Court and son a young year Babeko into to me Kase, yen ye coin court this year, and I ye boom maybe so. Said the only coin, it's me a mistake. Supreme Court tried to make a mistake. It's review of honor. A won't prepare pesa. Meaning who the hand pass say, yes, see a interpretation of 94(2)(a) I hand. Who the kind intimate me can and yameboa. Meaning is a sanity. Or in the woman say, at all material times, the gentleman and the legal team have been evading service. Even when the July.
And you think it's deliberate? Say one more, much down or more.
I'm telling you.
Really?
You see, before Yebe sworn in, there was an injunction. Ojani and Jukaya, December 6th to December 7th, yes, so Parliament in. So on top of your Parliament, to the extent that the clerk was asked whether he has cited court order. Say, all right, the sequence is means now. Okay. If you went in our course, by a particular coin, but Emrani de Emra, put to me and to Steno. Yes, July 28th, by in the air course. And nipa drug pass yɛn fa man hyɛ ɛsɛm yaba sɛ court nkyerɛkyerɛ and it will end it na nipa mmiɛnsa na ɔmo te court of appeal no ɔmo ka kyerɛ NDC owurɛ tɛtwitwi kasa sɛ wonim court rules sɛ high court awie na processes a moyɛ na records na ɛma meda yɛ nim a we should conjecture. And they should go discovery.
Okay.
Is that the way to go?
Okay. Maleba, your final words now. You fan come on and see. I don't think we would want to go on again. Lawyer.
Me amemma can say. At the corner, Emma omo ntimi cite MP no for contempt no ne say. Omo ne say Cape High Court no. The injunction was not directed at the MP. And also, Oman 7 order BR. That is why they are doing that. 2, was say the MP is evading service. This MP goes to Parliament in and out. Wherever he is, he moves from the drive to Parliament. So where is the evasion of service? Into they should do their homework well. And until now, judge, and do a catch on themselves. They are supposed to help the bailiff to serve the man. And so they should go and do their work. And stop complaining, say, what evading service. Papa no one court, one court Parliament.
Lawyer Maleba say Evans will find out what's name fancy.
Yo, the mechanism say Yenya Botre. Say the rule of justice a koboko. By a heboko ne kwanto. If they fear the asama high court time ebedi mu owura no ontumi ntra parliament bi ba won se ensu sanso wo hopa ya wa botre.
Okay, me that say Evans Dimakoye, Director of Elections for the NPP, Lawyer Abraham Amaleba, Director of Legal Affairs, NDC, Neomo Atwetwe and Komono, Adom 106.3 FM, Maminchia, Kojo Oath. Or share me live or Facebook. Kojo, Medasepa, thank you for that response to Sir Abrantianoa. We hear free education. I wouldn't want to even dignify him by mentioning his name, but we hear free education, Papa. Kojo, Medasepa. Therefore,
CJ,
young Concrata, so.
Ghanaian Times, and so Ewa Hanmona, Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative, almost so at the report we have say, Nkodabesa or Pimadu Asami and San Ahang or Hania do watry. Ena omo abrabo ahwe beto to asuksa child kokol dieben taliba when kwara edom yekoko no yakosiso om yakotom ne edom etwi kokol so kokol bokoko ne ade no operation Clean Your Frontage wa ha ena ban so de ato UTAG nim say omo call of strike no momra metena se na omo nto ato adwene fa yie entoa yie let's just say the Ghanaian Times mu eno no Crusading Guide our Hanum or National Service Digitalization Abua Ghana Mwanya 112 million Ghana cedis and a former GOC vice Evans Yeboah arrested on suspicion of visa fraud and our energy expert for President Ashanti Youth for Good Governance endorsed Kwajo Nsafua Puku for presidency and no Ewa Hanum and Operation Clean Your Frontage now so Ewa waste management companies so and I'm assurance on Bebo Amach Medino so now Daily Graphic there or no 10 years study on corruption prevalence and or say party who do no said the answer to Moniama Mujumedia who do sika de adwuma obi anhwemu MPP NDC PPP ni adina obi sika obepe ede ayadwuma no emfa obia hunti no eno ka ho bi na corruption akosoro ni fiso nipa ne abam pepepa e ka oboy na so teneka UTAG on fair government they are to on UTAG a teacher for nanim na asin North MPP MP drag to Supreme Courts eno ene de wo the bonkrata ahodo no emu CJ the bonkrata
well your fancy and your fast no Emma Vodafone ba for read one na de bonkrata na poso de abreye no Vodafone power to you and our Vodafone together we can yeah the agudi ho sam no air so we pe ene the you no Yeah, they are not so super. I mean, the chief Jerry Forsen, ma yen try a hona fe yepe and Rantiano at the Adom Sports page 1.